and Scott were putting together brunch for the big game just a little while ago, and now we're moving on to snacks with Nolita Restaurante. We have Vishal and Chef Greg joining us this morning. Thank you both for being here.
Happy to be here.
Hey, happy to have you. And we're talking about some little more elevated snacks that we're talking about today.
We are. So today, actually, what we have for you is we made a lobster fundido, which is our version of the lobster dip. So Chef right now is getting the bechamel sauce going. We're going bechamel sauce. Bechamel. Okay. So it's actually French. So
don't you always have bechamel sauce at your parties, your football parties?
I may. Well, let's see how this works out.
So what are we doing right now, Chef?
Right now we sauteing the onions, which is starting of the sauce itself. And then when the onions are translucent, we add portobello mushrooms, which are also in that sauce. Then we'll follow flour and either cream or milk.
Oh my goodness, that's quite nice.
In addition to that, the dip itself contains chipotle peppers and lobster.
And that's the one sitting up there in front of us, right?
That's the dish right there. So actually what we're doing is we're blending some cuisines together today. So Nolita, a lot of people don't know, is actually we take Italian cuisine as a framework, and then we fuse it together with other cuisines. So what Chef's doing right now is he's making a sauce that is traditionally French. Then we're going to pair it with some Latin spices. We have a few spicy things going on in there. And then we're going to finish it up with a pico de gallo. But our pico is made with basil. So that, again, brings the Italian touch. And then we also, today for cheeses, we're using mozzarella cheese. But, you know, you can also use any kind of melting cheese. Cheddar is good. Jack is good, right, Chef?
Right.
We can go with that.
That's a lot of different flavors going on.
Lots of good flavors going on. It's going to taste phenomenal.
And go ahead, Chef.
Like our idea or approach to cuisine is that all the big cooking systems, they have rules and regulations, and we kind of filter the regulations through our lenses and create own dish. So like he explained that the dish may contain Italian, French, or Spanish influences.
Kind of just throwing the rules away and doing whatever you want.
No, there always will be rules. Our focus is more on taste and on fresh ingredient itself. And for instance, here we brought...
You see our cornucopia that we have. We have some nice vegetables. That's our farm-to-table commitment. So we do everything from scratch. We work with some local farms in the area. That's where everything comes from. And on this side, real quick, we're known for our craft beer. So this is something that we actually brought along. And I wanted to recommend with this dip, we're pairing the Brooklyn Defender. It's a mild IPA. Pairs really, really nicely with the dip. It cuts right through the spice. And, you know, we're definitely the place to check out for craft beer, growler fills, anything like that.
Oh, yeah, they're just popping up everywhere in Connecticut. Brooklyn, getting them right out of New York, getting a lot of good beer from them, too.
Absolutely.
And, the other dishes you brought for us also kind of focusing on the fusion there, the different flavors going on. What else do we have here?
So, over here we have the Nolita Sampler. That's our signature appetizer. It consists of the arancini, which is our risotto and cheese fritters. We have the cherry bomb chicken. So we take white meat chicken wrapped in bacon and we drizzle it with with like a sweet chili mandarin sauce, and then on top we also have the shrimp di serrano. Over here we have the drums of heaven, which is it's French lollipop chicken is what it is, and it has also sweet chili sauce, some sesame seeds on it. On that side, that's a little larger presentation, a full order of our shrimp di serrano, and then finally we have our version of the fried mozzarella, and again everything is made in house.
Well, and of course, we're also talking about the lobster dip that you're making here today.
Lobster fundido.
Lobster fundido. That recipe is actually going to be online for all of you. You can check it out and try to follow along this really fun flavor combination you guys are cooking up.
Absolutely.
Where can people find you if they want to check it out in person?
So we're actually located right off exit 58 on I-84. We are at 363 Robert Street in East Hartford, and we are actually sandwiched between two hotels, believe it or not.
Have a great Saturday.